first question. Vanessa?
Kevin, just from your vantage point, what led to the Spurs being able to come back, particularly in that second half?
I just think that third quarter, once Wemby got his fourth foul, they made an adjustment, which kind of helped them get back into the game, putting Wemby on twin and letting them just roam around, and they just started offense. So it was like the zone they were in. We got to give them credit for making an adjustment.
Kevin, there was some offensive possessions in the third quarter where you didn't get a chance to touch the ball. What are some of the things that you ought to have to do on that offensive end to get you the ball?
It don't matter if I touch the ball, to be honest, because everybody here can score. It shouldn't be about me touching the ball every possession.
And you
I
mentioned
definitely want to get the ball. I definitely want to get the ball and be aggressive, but I felt like we were in a good rhythm throughout the whole game, so I'm gonna try to force it. But yeah, I wouldn't say that was the reason why we lost.
Yeah, you mentioned the adjustment they made putting Wemby on. I mean, what do you think you guys just have to do in those situations just to respond better when teams try that against y'all?
Still move the ball. Don't get bogged down. Try to ISO or attack your head on. Just kind of some misdirections. Keep our offense flowing. You know, I think he was just sitting in the paint and they were denying everywhere else. And so it was like a one-man zone. But we just keep it moving. I feel like we still got shots up though. I mean, we shot 17 more shots than them. I feel like we rushed a few because of the pressure, but we'll watch film and figure out specifically how we need to beat stuff like that.
Kevin, I think this team had 17 offensive rebounds and 9 points, I think, from those chances. In your opinion, do you prefer a more, fluid approach to like the second chances, or do you just prefer just to keep the pace going and put things to put back or something?
Yeah, I mean it's a case by case thing, So like, there's times where you can lay the ball up, and there's times where you can kick it out. I just think that each player, needs to understand the surroundings and see if you're in the crowd, and also understand who's on the court. Guys are open, try to find those threes, but at the same time, we should be aggressive when you get that and try to get some quick points. But we'll be better in that area. I feel like play extremely hard. Just the offensive side of the ball didn't come through for it.
When Amen is guarded by a center who's rolling off him so much, it feels like one of the things that people say to do is have him be a screener. That worked a couple of times for you guys, but you didn't go into it that often. Was there a specific reason?
I mean, it's going to be rare when a 7'5" guy guarding like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we be more of a screener. You can still handle, you can screen for him, and we just got to play our game. Don't think too much about it, just play our game. And, I thought we tried to fight it too much instead of just playing how we play, but it's a lesson. We learned from it, keep getting better. We got another game tomorrow, looking forward to that. But we know teams might try to employ this type of defense on us, so it's on us to figure it out and adapt.
Kevin, Wemby really got going at the free throw line in the fourth quarter. What was kind of the approach to guard without fouling and just the challenging? And I guess what was the difference in how y'all defended him the first time or like last week versus tonight?
Yeah, I mean he tried to get to the free throw line tonight. He's putting his head down, trying to get to the spots. We fouled him sometimes, and sometimes the refs, guessed on a few of them and made their decisions. But he just tried to put his head down and force himself to the rim or to the free throw line, and they got him going. And, took away our aggressiveness a little bit on him, our physicality. But when you're 7'5" and you're forcing your way to the rim, sometimes you're gonna get some fouls. But gotta give them credit. They came out here and had a game plan they wanted to stick to after hitting them out early.
Kevin, you all have another game on tomorrow. How good is that to be able to have that game, to be able to flush this one out of your system?
Yeah, I mean, because we all want to win, and games like this can simmer if you don't move on, and so we don't want to spiral because of this game. So it's good that we on the back-to-back, that we can think about it tonight, learn from it individually, see how we all can be better individually, and then get ready to play against a tough Atlanta team on the road tomorrow.
You had some of the best ball movement of the season in that first quarter when you scored 36 points. Is that something that you're still trying to figure out as a team, try to replicate throughout the game, and not just maybe in one or two quarters?
I mean, they play traditional straight up defense. Then I think once once we got up to a lead, they tried to figure anything out to slow us down, and that's what they did. They made a adjustment. Like I said, we still try to get good looks, but we just couldn't knock them down. We were a little too slow to get in our offense. Second guessing ourselves a bit, but that first half was a traditional game, and no adjustments, and we just was moving the ball.
Last one.
You have this very high release point on your shot. It's like almost unblockable in so many ways. And Wemby also is trying to learn how to use a similar advantage. Just what did you learn over the years about how teams try to guard you when they knew you could shoot over the top?
They just started all out double teaming at the point, triple teaming sometimes. I mean, they're not gonna get to the shot. They're not gonna, they can test all they want, but they're gonna just try to deny, not let me catch the ball. It's that simple. And if I do catch the ball, they send 2 or 3 people, and that's what Wemby's getting right now. But I think he's getting to a spot. He had 15 free throws, 28, 16. I mean, his jump shot's getting better. His instincts for the game is getting better. His fundamentals getting better. So for the rest of his career, man, he'll be guarded with physical defense and with 2 or 3 guys. That's just the name of the game. Nobody's gonna let him just play freely, you know. But you use that height to shoot over people, and you use your athleticism to affect the game, your length to affect the game, then that shouldn't matter.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.